If you want to clean up messy code faster, reduce bugs, and make your projects easier to maintain, Cursor AI can help you refactor code in just a few simple steps. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use Cursor AI to refactor your code with the inline edit feature, and I'll keep it beginner-friendly so you can follow along no matter what kind of code base you're working on. If this tutorial helps, go ahead and hit like, and make sure to subscribe for more AI coding tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open your code in Cursor AI and go to the file you want to improve. This could be a function that feels too long, code that looks repetitive, or logic that just needs to be cleaned up. The goal here is to let Cursor help you restructure the code without you having to manually rewrite everything from scratch. Once you're in the right file, click into the code and use the inline edit mode by pressing Ctrl and K on your keyboard. This opens Cursor's quick editing prompt right inside your code, which is one of the fastest ways to request changes. Now type in refactor this code. That exact prompt is enough to tell Cursor AI that you want it to review the structure, improve readability, and suggest cleaner logic. After that, let Cursor analyze the code. It will look for awkward patterns, repeated sections, and areas where the code can be simplified or organized better. Depending on the size of your code, this might take a moment, but Cursor is usually very fast at identifying improvements. When the suggestions appear, review them carefully. Don't just accept every change automatically. Look through the refactored version and make sure the updated code still does exactly what you want it to do. This is especially important if your code includes logic that depends on variables, conditions, or specific data flows. If the refactor looks good, apply the changes. Cursor will update the code directly in your file, saving you a lot of time compared to editing everything by hand. If you need more cleanup, you can repeat the same process on other parts of the file or on additional files in your project. This is really useful for breaking down large refactors into smaller, manageable steps. For example, you can refactor one function at a time, then move on to the next section once you're happy with the result. That makes the process much safer and easier to control. You can also be more specific with your prompt if you want a certain style of refactor. For example, you can ask Cursor to make the code more readable, reduce duplication, improve function names, or split a large function into smaller ones. The more specific you are, the better the result usually is. Another great tip is to use Cursor AI as a collaborator, not just an auto-fix tool. If the first refactor doesn't look quite right, you can adjust your prompt and try again. That gives you a much better chance of getting code that matches your style and your project's needs. And that's really the power of Cursor AI for refactoring. It helps you save time, improve code quality, and clean up complex logic without starting over. If you found this useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Cursor AI tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.